Math 3 midterm review part 2, question 1. We want to solve this absolute value equation. So the first thing to isolate the absolute values is to get rid of the number added or subtracted at the end. We're going to subtract 2 from negative 12. That's going to give us negative 2, absolute value of 2x minus 4. Those 2's will cancel, and you have negative 14. Next thing we want to do is divide by negative 2. And when you divide a negative by a negative, you end up getting a positive. So those will change to positive 7. These will cancel out. So you'll have the absolute value, 2x minus 4, is equal to, and that's going to give you 7. Once you have it in this form, you're going to write two equations. One without the absolute value bars and nothing else changed. So we have 2x minus 4 equals 7. And the other one is going to be the same thing, but we're going to make that 7 negative. So anytime you have an absolute value equation, this will be a negative on that second one. Now I'll solve them both for x. So in both cases, you're going to add 4. I'll go ahead and do that together. So negative 7 plus 4 and positive 7 plus 4. You'll have 2x is equal to 11. And then you'll have 2x is equal to negative 3. Then you can divide both sides by 2 to get your final answers. And you can see your two solutions. You can also graph these. So let's check those. So what we'll do for a graph, on your calculator, you can't put the whole equation in, but you can do two separate lines. So we say negative 2, absolute value of 2x minus 4. Close the absolute value, plus 2. Remember, you can get your absolute value here if you click on the absolute value bars, or you can hit Shift and the straight up and down line right above the enter key. The next line you'll do negative 12, but you can't do negative 12. You have to actually do y equals because it's just a number. You'll zoom out until you see them intersect, and you'll see 2 points of intersection, negative 1.5 and 5.5. And if you do a little division, negative 3 divided by 2 is negative 1.5, and 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. So you can actually get your fractions and convert them to decimals if you need to, and you'll have your two solutions, negative 1.5, 5.5, which is 11 over 2, and negative 3 over 2.